Okay, enough of that. Oh, my fan's on. My fan's on. Hee. Okay, fan's on. Fan's off. Let me go get another drink. I'll be right back. Yeah. Give me a second. Hee. All right, chat. I guess we gotta do this thing. Alan's awake. I hope he is, cause ugh, dude, that Risk of Rain run actually had me like I'm kind of tired. I don't think my brain was ready for that many colors, that many shapes and colors, dude. Like that was, ugh. Like I, I legit was getting groggy like an hour. I also just didn't think it was gonna be that long because we were gonna get someone else in there, right? And he's like, all right, man, you just gotta finish. There's a run, and the run was like an hour and a half, like an hour and a half long. It's like, dude, come on, man, come on, man. Gah. Let's see, so yeah, when I booted up the game, I unlocked Seeker Airborne Souls. As Seeker, hit three or more airborne enemies with a single use of the exploding third hit of Spirit Punch. Mind you, all I did was boot up the game, and it gave me that. Hallowed Concepts. I guess that's the next DLC. Huh. Cool. I'm not paying $12 for a DLC that I of a game that I don't really play. Just not happening. Anyway, let's get video game up and running. Yeah, and then I turned into the oh, and then I turned into the heretic, and I was like, wait a second, my build is completely useless. Like oh no, my build, because I was building up crit damage and stuff, and then bada bing, bada boom, I'm now a melee, or I'm now like a I don't know. The projectiles were so slow. I wasn't building items that are like no your normal thing has chances. Whatever item that turns you have like a chance to crit, because Railgunner is guaranteed crit when you right click with them. And it's like, bruh. It was a bit of a bruh moment. Anyway, So I picked up I picked up a little thing called a bloom. It's like one of these healthy drinks. It says natural energy, boosts metabolism, supports mood, and it has prebiotics. Ooh, prebiotics. I love prebiotics in my yummy drink. I'm not sure what the flavor is because it just the flavor just says summer splash. And the can doesn't really show me anything, so it tastes all right. I think it's like a watermelon. We either loaded from the. Oh, that's so funny, actually. Wait, so the game does default to camera over his left shoulder. That's so weird. Shotgun. I forgot to turn off the motion blur. Oh, I'm so stupid. I am a fool. I'm an oaf. Oh well. Live and let live. I dodged that? That did half of my health on normal mode? I'm sorry. What is this nonsense? What? Okay. So we're just doing some bow. All right, let's just move past them. I don't care. No! There's homeless men who want my money. Ow! I dodged, by the way. Very cool mechanic. Very nice. Okay, so it wants us to fight them, I guess. I can do that, sure. Ooh, oh, oh! The combat is showing its flaws. That was miserable. Okay. What? That sucked. Felled by lightning in 1937, this exceptionally tall Rocky Mountain Douglas fir was over 200 years old. According to local legends, it stretched beyond the stars. After it fell, it was measured to be 66 meters tall, nearly a record length. Okay. Well, so you guys are completely new enemies, okay. Oh. Gah! Ow. Animation locking! Animation locking! Alan! Alan! Why is he so stupid? Like, why are you... Why are you stuck in, like, every animation that you do? It's like... What? Urgh. Sorry, I'm full of hatred. Full of hatred and malice after an hour and a half long Risk of Rain run. That was... He got miserable for after a bit. The Taken are filled with darkness. Yeah, I played Destiny. We know this. I loved Taken King. Actually, Dark Below was my favorite DLC because I thought the Hive were cool. At the time, of course. Oh, since he was new. I actually didn't play a whole lot of Iron Lords. Was it Rise of Iron? A lot of my time was during Ow. 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 And oh, you would think if FromSoft made this game. What? Okay, where's the nearest? I can probably run right past them, right? What's really funny is why are were the devs so up their own ass about Siva never coming back? But they brought back Taniks like 6 different times. Like, bring back Siva, dude. And then they had the audacity to bring back the Plague Lance with no plague. What was that about? Like, me when I'm a loser, when I'm in a loser developer competition, my opponent is Bungie. Alright.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee.
But Siva was so cool.
Impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around.
Actually wasted opportunity.
Out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch at any cost.
Lover's Peak. Wow. This is where me and all my followers go. Ciao. Oh, it's 1 through 5. Okay. So it's not press 1 to swap through your weapons. It's press 1 for revolver. Gotcha, gotcha. I get it. I get it.
Shit.
Uh-oh. Oh. We did it. I thought that was gonna be like a weird... I thought there was gonna be like a defend yourself section.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming.
Sir, yes, sir!
That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares won't keep the bastards away.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my
I
name.
lost like
We were headed in the
almost
direction
half of
Love's
my
Peak.
flashlight
There was
batteries.
No way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up. You set him up, and I'll knock him down, Wake.
Ooh. It's kind of a cool.
That's what I got for you.
Thank you, Mo, for the likes, Big Reach. Thank you, thank you. I do the bit, but I'm kind of in the middle of combat.
Monster! Fighting me!
Kind of weird.
It's them.
Kind of weird. You have to hold it for as long as you want to use it for. Kind of a weird mechanic.
That's right. You just keep coming.
Oh! Wait, if it hits you, it. Ow. Ouch.
Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it.
Sir, yes, sir!
A little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us.
Or is it?
A little longer. I almost got it.
Oh!
Move it or lose it.
Move it or lose it! I'm moving! I choose to move! Okay. Very nice. Entering Lover's Peak.
I'll be honest soon.
Uh-huh. Alright. Where to? This way. Oh, the big heart, obviously. Lover's Peak with a big heart. Duh. Ah, silly streamer. Oh, those are just cans.
This is it,
Okay.
Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Uh-oh.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
I dodged.
What I got for ya?
I see it. I see Thermos. I see the Thermos. I would have been like, give me the gun, I'm better than you. We kind of did. I mean, he's not gonna give it to us anyway, but. I want the Thermos! I want the Thermos! Yes, sir!
A piece of cake, Wake.
Oh!
Fighting me.
Ow. How much ammo does he have?
See?
He just has 5 quadrillion ammo.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her up.
Ooh, got him. Okay, so... Oh,
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here! He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Wait, what is the yellow splat here for? What does this mean? Oh? I see. Cool. Yummers. Probably a thermos back here as well. No? Nothing? Okay. I don't like that that only appears when I have the flashlight on it. What could that... Right?
On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
Interesting. Do I have to step in that? Something I also don't get is sometimes when I go to run, because it's a tap and hold to run, sometimes he dodges and he dodges and then goes into the... He dodges and then goes into the and then goes into the running animation. Oh no, they're only shiny because I'm... Oh, okay. The Trapper. And we're full on ammo.
Sarah didn't care about the legal threats Wake's agent had made. She let Wake go without argument, because there was something about him she couldn't quite put her finger on, something that reminded her of her father. She didn't think Wake would hurt his wife. Then she thought about the way he waded into Hartman, that hair-trigger rage flaring up without warning.
Coffee thermos. How do I get to you, beautiful coffee thermos? says I need to go this way? Oh, I see. Okay. If you say so. Oh, and we lost the shot. Man, this game just takes away your inventory, like, all the time. It's like, what should I save my ammunition, or... I dodged. Thanks, game. I did dodge, actually. I dodged again. The dodge mechanic is not good, by the way. It just isn't. Urgh. Oh. Why does he... I think he only does it in combat, which throws me off. Ow. Okay. Cool. Why is that legal to put in a video game? Who knows? Not enough people are being killed for it. I think it's the actual answer. Ugh. What the hell? Why is he not running? Wake! Wake! Run! Oh, that's bad. Never mind, it's good. Haha. Hooray. Man. Dodge cooldowns. What a concept. Okay. Cool. Coffee thermos.
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
Guys, it's right behind me, isn't it? Hunting rifle, oh? If you say so.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here. but it was very old and
Oh.
obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
Ooh. Okay. Yummers. All right. Moving on. Can't this be a normal field trip? With the frizz? No way! Aww. Cruising down on Main Street. Oh! Don't care. Ow! Okay, maybe I care a little bit. Okay. Cool. That very nice. Oh. The goop. Oh no, the goop. What happens if I step on it? I assume it does damage, but like, what does it actually do? Oh.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
I'm sad I'm never gonna get that coffee thermos because I really wanted to get it, but... Okay, Alan, I need you to not do that again, please. Thank you. Please and thank you, Mr. Wake. Oh, I was half expecting it to just come falling apart.
Beware of Widowmakers.
Why is that something you can do? Gah. Hunting rifle 2. Oh, Alan, come on, man. I dodged that, but okay. Okay. Man, they take so long to actually become mortal, it's like kind of annoying. But no! Not my item limit. Right, okay. Just
Hunting is a hazardous occupation.
they do kind of talk like General Grievous a little bit. Get away from me, dog. Miserable. Well, what was I supposed to do with that guy? That was kind of weird. Anything back here? It'd be really funny if there's like a Slender Man, something or other back here. Kind of cool. Potentially, perchance even. Slender Man, and he's cooking hot dogs up on the stove. Hey, you hungry home invader! Stop raiding our refrigerator.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Barry's in the second game, right? So he survives. He survives this game. These dang birds. These darn birds.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
We're not out of the woods yet.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Oh. It's never that simple, is it?
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it. But it felt all wrong. Call it instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
It's weird. This might be a weird complaint. This game is very quiet. Like I think I have everything on max. Oh, I mean, except for for music, but it's because it's music. But like, why is there a television in the bathroom?
A
Ah,
story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
You can learn about nature and yourself.
I don't want to learn about myself. Oh, they really just don't leave the bathroom. Okay, they were just a jump scare. Okay. Please don't actually make me. Oh no. Punk. Interesting. Oh yes, the car gets healed under light, because of course it does. Uh-oh. I thought that's where I was supposed to go. I guess not. What? Oh, that's right. Okay. Yay, gaining our strength. Oh,
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
It's not done.
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, yes, I get you.
dun dun dun.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
The darkness controls the Taken? Yeah, I figured that part out.
Al! Al, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
You're telling me. Ooh, copy, copy, copy. Ow. Why is... Where's my dodging video game? Grr. Okay.
Al, make him go away, please!
No! There's just no dodging them. Why is there no dodging? Get out of here, get out of here. Okay. When are you supposed to dodge them? Oh. There is no dodging them. I have a feeling there's no dodging, is there?
Barry, you can open the door now. They're gone.
Good. Yippee! That was truly an awful enemy type. That sucks.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the
Ough Dear Diner.
Good girl.
Why was she in her little thing? Okay, we get it. We get it!
Alice has been... How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
They have a hot dog place? Yo, okay. And they're called dogs. Okay, actually, for these prices, I would not mind.
Come on, mister. I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
I would not mind living in a trailer park if it meant a hot dog. If it meant one of these. Where I used to live, we had a taco truck that was down the street. Those were some good eats.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier.
About a week ago.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part.
Barry,
All
can
the
you
articles
not
about
be
this
a
stuff
bitch?
were written by
Like,
Cynthia Weaver.
for once?
I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
What do you do that for? I thought, take me to the trail. I almost said cabin. Did they give him a limp to make this slow on purpose?
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Barry, you could be a little nicer. Oh, there she is. I can see her.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry,
What?
Uh-oh.
What?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
Oh.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have
Oh.
an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
This is really funny. I like this. a little shrine above her bed. That's good. It's good. What is that? Believe in change? Why is it just a guy in front of heaven? What is he doing? What does he know? Oh, a tiny little AC unit. That's cute. This is a rather comfy room, actually. I don't know why the trash can's right there, but... Huh.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me, and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's special?
That's gonna hurt when he wakes up.
You. A nice day. Come back soon.
Barry, you
Barry
good, bro?
was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
Uh-huh. Right.
You're right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
Huh? What? Oh, we're in the funny, bizarro world, aren't we?
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste. Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Why would you not go yourself? Why would you instantly go to the cops? Is my question. Huh, okay.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But right, I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM. Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder. What's on your mind, Walt? Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know? I just... Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt. I had a, argument with Danny. You know, Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, you know, and, I'm just, well... I heard something like that, Walt. Yeah. Well, you know, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me out on bail today. And now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man. I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt? I don't know. You know, something's gonna happen. You know, I think I better go. Well, Walt, maybe... No, thanks, Pat. Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure that you won't walk away?
Ugh. I will admit some of the songs they play are real bangers. Right. So that guy thinks that there's something in the air. It's a gas leak. Yay! Also, that guy didn't seem too interested in the fact that a boat just randomly showed up. Like, it got hoisted out of the air. He was like, damn. Oh, and he's dead.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl. This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face!
Hey, yo!
What are you? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
No, that was
I hate to leave
insane.
Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake! Come on! Take it easy now!
So, like, why? Like, why didn't he go investigate himself? And then why did they send, like, a small army?
Stop running! We have the suspect in sight!
No, you don't. Hee 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 hee.
Okay, men, keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Oh, damn.
Where is he?
That one gif of the Hulk running. Who's? This feels like when you first start a game of The Evil Within, where Sebastian runs for like 2 microseconds and he gets winded.
He's gone. Come on, guys.
Game name, this is Alan Wake. The original, not the remaster. Alright, what's this?
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Interesting. Okay. Do I need to, like... Are they gonna make me do some weird dodging? Oh. Oh, they're super dead. We gotta get out of here. We gotta go. Oh, okay. Ooh. Alrighty. Drop hazard.
Search the area.
How many cops are in this one town?
Stay sharp. This way. Over here.
Oh, and they've been taken.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Alan, what do you mean by that, man? I feel like the Rake would mollywop a police force, alright? You're just a guy who types words on a typewriter, man.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
I'm frozen, I'm frozen. Interesting. I have a very bad feeling in my gut that the game is going to do the thing that Signalis did, where the rules get kind of rewritten as the story feels like it. You know what I mean? So there's the doohickey. He went all the way over there. Coffee thermos. Yummers. I don't really know what this is for other than just seeing where it landed, but good to know. Good to know. If I ever needed to.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, Mulligan, what are you doing? Come on!
Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Oda Scotch about him, you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over.
Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The, Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over.
Oh, yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Hmm. Interesting. Huh. Okay, so they found her in her apartment and she was just kind of being... Okay, so she was just being weird, which makes sense, I guess. What do we got over here? I feel like we need to get to the broadcast
I could see the
tower.
lights at the radio station in the distance.
Yeah? Okay, good to see that Alan Wake's eyes still work. That's good. Good stuff. Very important lore bit.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
That's who we're going for directions? Is that really a good idea?
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Okay. Well, let's pick up this coffee thermos. I'm gonna keep collecting them, even though I know I missed at least, like, confirmed missed one. I just want to see how many I get to.
There was no power to the searchlight.
Gah! That doesn't look safe. I don't like the sparks kicking out of the wires. So, like, what's the deal with the dead lady and the guy who speaks like he's the augur underneath the College of Winterhold? What? What was that? Big old creature. Big old evil creature or something. It's just weird how much of this game just has spots like behind this. Like this could have all been like not here, but I'm kind of glad they put it here because it feels natural. Like it feels natural in the world, but also like what's the point of me going like having access to it if there's nothing there? Interesting. It's kind of cool. Please don't drop on me. Cool.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over.
There was just a box of flashies?
Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over. Team 2, come in. I need a report.
Hello? Oh. Ow. Alright. Yippee. Go team.
And here's another call. You're on KBF-FM with Pat Maine. It's Milt Peabody, Pat. What's on your mind, Milt? Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there. Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know? I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Mm-hmm. Straight to music. That's pretty funny. Why is there so many of them? Thank goodness in the evil, ow! In the evil messed up world, Alan Wake is immune to his own flashbangs. Where am I headed? Okay. Regain composure. Ooh. Oh. You can kind of stun him if you, uh-oh. Okay, I don't think he's gonna follow. Oh! How many machetes does one man have? Uh-oh. Kinda surprised that worked. Ow! Youch!
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
It's Lorna Miles.
Oh, why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Well, I've got something for you. Bother with the trailer park.
What do you mean?
It's a trailer park, of course.
Just throwing flashbangs outside this man's window. Hey! Hey, I'm outside! I'm outside! Oh, why does he have a stationary jump? That's so funny. I love it.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna.
Yo, it's kind of aura. It's kind of cool looking. I like that.
Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Uh-oh.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
He's a cop. He's an FBI agent. They can't handle it. That's what they're trained for. Okay, Alan, you need to, like, take a fall better than that.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous.
I think it'd be funny if
That's
he
what
called
you get for reading
him.
a book, The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
I know it sounds childish, but I think it would have been funny if he called him H.P. Lovecraft, because that seems to be like the kind of dialogue they have in this game.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks
Also, he called us a different name. He called us Dan Brown. Was that what he called us the first time? Interesting. I still don't have a gun, which I would like. I would like a gun. Hello, sir. Yes, sir. All right. I mean, I should just use the cool big guns when I get them, because it seems like the game just rips them away from you at the earliest convenience. It gave me shotgun ammo, but no shotgun. I noticed. Uh. Cool.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Very true. Truth in Wakefield. The darkness controls the taken. How many times are we going to see this message? What's up here anyway? Cool. Love that. Okay, I might actually use the shotgun more. Uh-oh. I see, okay. Probably should have done that, but because the flashbang instantly kills them anyway, no reason not to.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
I think she's
The connection
dead.
had been terrible. That wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Yo, Alan, she dead, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. It's Jover. It's Yugi over, bro. Go! I don't like that what is that breathing sound? Who's breathing over here? I don't get the dodge mechanic, man. It's like sometimes it works, other times they just hit you anyway. What are the rules here? Grr. Anyway. Wee. Oh, look, another manuscript page that just materialized. Ooh.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
I do like how sometimes the manuscript page, like, tells you what's about to happen. I do like that. I appreciate that a lot.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
I hear evil breathing.
That was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Oh! Ow. What? Oh, you have to get rid of all of them? Oh.
I could find a car from there.
Oh. Cool concept. It's just bad. At least kind of too much to do it all at once, especially with how long it takes to get rid of these things.
That was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
I can't tell when it's going to attack, man. What are the rules here? We gotta go! The environment's starting to attack me. Hey, buddy, I'm stuck on you. Let me go! Wow, this blows ass. This sucks. We gotta go! Alan, why can't you write a happier story next time, please? Write a book where you get superpowers or something, man. I don't know.
Slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me. As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Okay. I am gonna call it here. I know. Really short one, but oh my goodness. that 90-minute Risk of Rain run was diabolical to my brain, dude. There's so much that goes on in that game. I cannot keep up. Anyway, chat. Thank you all for showing up. I appreciate it. I hope you all had a good time. Story's getting interesting. I'm kind of curious where they're going to take this and what's going to happen next, but we're just going to have to find out Monday, I think. Monday, yes. Okay, bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.